Hey everybody. I know, I said last time that I'm gonna make more videos. And I really was hoping to. And then stuff happened. So I've been away, I've been on a few trips. Hopefully, soon. Just keep watching. If you subscribe, you'll see when the next video is up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And you should be too. So, intro over. I found this new obsession. If anybody knows me, you'll probably know what this is about. It's obvious what it's about because it's in the title. Selling Sunset. I love it. Now, it's American reality TV, and I look at it and think, hell no, I ain't gonna watch that shit. Because let's be honest, it's overdramatic, it's petty, it's very American. I'm British. I don't vibe well with it. It's just not really my thing. Yeah, I watch the British reality shows like Towie and Made in Chelsea, but keeping up with the Kardashians, I'm going to be American here. I'm not even going to call it rubbish. I'm going to call it trash because it's trash TV, and I can't stand. I'll be honest with you. No offence to any of the Kardashians. I'm sure none of you are going to be watching my video, so I do not need to worry. But if this video ever does make it and a Kardashian watches it, hi, I love your show. But Selling Sunset got me. I don't think any of my friends recommended it to. I was just browsing on Netflix one day and I saw the trailer and I saw these mansions in LA. And I was struck. I just had to watch, see what it was about.
I'm Jason Oppenheim, and this is my twin brother, Brett. Together, we built and own the Oppenheim Group brokerage here. Anyone who's buying or selling in the Sunset Strip in the Hollywood Hills calls us.
Behind those doors is all of the kick-ass women that make this brokerage what it is.
Right.
We add a lot of value to this.
I don't come with the property.
We are bringing another girl on to the brokerage.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Watch out. For a badass crew to hang out with takes a special type.
Welcome to the team, Chriselle.
Thank you, guys. She can sit on the floor until she proves herself. It was super rude. You have to prove that you're serious about your job like the rest of us. Christina's the one that Jason and Brett kind of warned me about. That'll be interesting to see how she gets along with everybody, AKA me. The bitches are fighting. It does kind of feel like high school. Mary's 37 and her boyfriend is just 25.
Yeah, I can tell how well this is going to
It's to cause him trouble. How pathetic is she? Don't yell at me. Can you stop? Wow. Good luck at the Oppenheim Group. You're gonna need it. Okay.
The show. I really want to do this without spoilers because if anybody's not watched the show, I still want you to see this video and I want you to be inspired by it. You've got the nice girl, Chriselle. I'll try and summarise. I could honestly talk about this show for hours. I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. I'm so invested. And honestly, I'm sitting here on the edge of my seat waiting for season 4 to be announced. And I'm waiting for it to hit Netflix so I can watch it. And it's not even been announced yet. And it's just like, announce it, start filming. I want to see it. I need this Selling Sunset in my life and I need it now. It is a problem. So I was like, I've got to do a video about it because I can't not do a video about my favourite thing. But I don't want to blab on and just talk because I can. It's so easy to do, but like, yeah, back to what I was saying about the characters. They're not characters, they're real people, it's reality. What is scripted and what is not, we don't know. But I would say, I don't think much of it. I hope they keep it authentic because obviously, same with a lot of reality shows. The more series they do, it seems to become less real. Anyway, there's so much drama. And I think Christine, the blonde girl, the one with the big wedding, there's quite a few blondes, but she's like the long blonde, tall, beautiful queen. Like the queen of the show, Christine. She plays this bitchy character. Like, has a go at people. Is rude, is blunt, but also sometimes has a point. And you can tell she's like, I don't know what she's actually like as a person, of course, but you can tell it's partially she's playing up to the cameras. She's doing it because she knows she's on TV. Where you've got the other bitch, yeah, I'm going to call her a bitch, I really don't care, Davina, who just calls people out for an argument. Not because it's on TV, because she complains about the hate comments and she doesn't like it. But I think people can hate you if you're going to hate on them, because like she'll hate on Chriselle and the other girls from day one. What did Chrishell ever do to her? Absolutely nothing. Davina just likes to get involved for no reason. Yeah, Davina's not necessarily playing up to the cameras. I can't work her out. I don't want to see her on my screen. I want to slap her. Every time I see her come on my screen, I know I'm not going to like what she's about to say. It's just like, shut up, Davina. Then you've got Amanda. She came in series 2. She's cool. Always late. But she's a cool girl. There's a bit of drama revolving around her, but not too much. She's sometimes involved, but she just seems very nice, a loyal friend, a good mum. Her kids actually feature in one of the episodes in series 3, and they're so cute. Like, honestly, adorable, which makes me like her even more. And yeah, she was friends with Mary. That's how she got into the Oppenheim group, and Jason. Forgot to mention Jason and Brett. They're the 2 twins that actually own the brokerage. I haven't actually said what the show's about. I've just been talking about the characters. Never mind. I think you get the idea. They're selling these... I'm just going to do it now. They're selling these big mansions to celebrity and really rich clients. For millions of pounds, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million plus. And you got the house that Davina can't sell for 75 million, which is low. It's pretty funny, but I mean, anybody would struggle to sell a house worth that price, but like Davina's ended up with it, so it's kind of karma. But yeah, so you see about their work lives and their work relationships, and then their personal lives and their personal relationships. And just the mansions are so beautiful to look at. Like, even if you're not invested in the drama, which I think everyone is, the houses on its own, it's like very interesting. You see it from the real estate perspective. So yeah, that's what the show's about, and that's what I should have said at the beginning. Still working on these YouTube videos, as you can see. Anyway, back to Mary. Well, the twins, Jason and Brett. It's funny because Jason actually dated Mary at one stage, but that's not really necessary. So yeah, Jason and Brett are identical twins. Still, if you put a picture of Jason and Brett, I could not tell you which one is which. They look the same. I'm never going to figure them out. Jason speaks more, I guess. Brett doesn't really talk much. Brett's just there, but doesn't really say anything. Doesn't really do anything. Rumour has it, spoiler alert, Brett has left the Oppenheim group. I repeat, Brett has left the Oppenheim group to start his own brokerage firm or something called the Oppenheim Real Estate. Yes, this is me doing extra research, obviously, because I'm obsessed with the show. But yeah, it is in the news and the media, so some of you may already know that. But it's not been on the show yet, so it'll be interesting in season 4, which I hope there will be one, to see what happens with that. If Brett will still be in the show, or is there some kind of rivalry? Or will the 2 brokerage firms be connected? We shall see. Anyway, Jason and Brett, the 2 identical twins, and then Mary, back to Mary, finally getting to Mary. She's just another agent. Another blonde agent, what a surprise. Yeah, there's a lot of drama with her. Sometimes there are her friendships, her relationship, as well at some points. Her wedding was actually on the show in series 2. She had some problems with the wedding, couldn't find a venue a few weeks before. Whether that was true or not, I don't really know. I mean, I've seen the separate interviews because, yeah, then again, I've been watching extra stuff. What can I say? But I have, and yeah, she said that that's what really happened. Like 6 weeks before, they didn't have a venue and they didn't know what they were going to do, but they got something in the end, and it all worked out, and she had a lovely day. Yeah, and her husband Romain is also on the show. They're discussing about whether they have kids or not. Now, Romain is an interesting guy. Can't work out if I like him. I don't really like him, but the fact that he called Davina a snake from the get-go, because she made some comment about the ring he got Mary, which was so unnecessary. So yeah, he seemed to work Davina out from the start. So for that comment, it's definitely given him some points. Wouldn't say I like him. Quite easy on the eye. But yeah, I don't really know. And he's got a very strong French accent. I cannot do his accent. But sometimes when he speaks English, the English isn't so clear. So what he is saying, the order of the words are in sentence position incorrectly, So sometimes makes sense. No, not what he says. He says no, don't understand. But yeah, he's 25 years old and Mary's almost 40, but they'll work it out, you know. They know each other better than anybody else. So yeah, that's Mary. Then there's Heather. Heather, she's sweet. There's kind of two sides. And she kind of may have switched sides based on what I've seen on Instagram, because she was originally closer with Christine and Davina and Maya. But now she's kind of leaning towards Mary and Amantha and Chrishell, it seems. But yeah, Heather seems sweet. She goes on about being vegan a lot, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit annoying, but doesn't every vegan do that? So she's just the same as everybody else, I guess. She goes on about her boyfriend the whole time. Fiancé now. Sorry, how can I forget? She did post it that they got engaged, because she would. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But I mean, she goes on about him in every episode, because, like, unlike Romain, he's not in the show. So if she doesn't speak about him, we won't know about him, and it's about their personal lives after all. Now, does she go on about him too much? I don't know. Hard to say, because he's not there with her, so she's going to talk about him. It's natural. But yeah, his name is Tarek, and he may feature in one episode of Selling Sunset next season. Again, providing there is one on Netflix. I am waiting. But yeah. So they're going to get married. Will there be another wedding on Selling Sunset? We hope so. We've had Mary's, we have Christine's. Fingers crossed for another one, but we shall see. I do not know. He's got another show. He's a bit relevant. We're going to keep it Selling Sunset. So yeah, that's the reason he's not on it, I think, by the way, because he's got his own show and like it's with another company, not Netflix. So there's this and that. Anyway, now we've got two big characters left. Actually, we'll start with Maya because she's not as big. But she's that Israeli boss lady. You can't not love Maya. She's great because she just gets on with her job. She knows what she's doing. She's such a boss. She's got a strong accent, but speaks English fluently because, you know, she knows what she's doing. She's lived there in America for I don't know how many years. She's got a couple of kids now. She lives in Miami, works in LA. She kind of wants to start her own brokerage firm. We saw at the end she's working towards her broker's license. We saw at the end in season 3. So I hope that she stays at the Oppenheim Group. Don't really know what will happen, but she's pretty drama-free. And I like Maya, because usually we love the drama, but I think we all like somebody that doesn't get involved. She just gets on with it. She still has her opinions, but she's just confident in herself, I'm going to say. Speaks her mind when the time is right. Not so bitchy. Makes a nice change. Of course, we do love a bit of bitchiness, but at the same time, it's just nice to see the other side. And then we got Chrishell. Now, Maya and Chrishell, I saved them to last because they're both my favourites. Chrishell, I just think, firstly, she's stunning. Obviously, had a lot of work done because she's like 39. Unbelievable. But then she had the work done, but you don't know how much, whatever. But anyway, she went through a divorce in the last season. Pretty sad. Ever since she arrived, because she was the new agent in the first season. Ever since she arrived, she was just new, asking questions, doing her job. She's done a really great job selling houses. She's like one of the best agents, I think, that they've got, actually. She also used to be an actress. I don't know if she's still... She also used to be an actress. I don't know if... So then you got Chrishell. I love Chrishell. Ever since she joined, she's been nothing but down to earth. I think she's gone through a lot of stuff. Like in the last series, she was going through a divorce, and now no matter what you say about whether it was for sympathy or there's a script or whatever, she was going through a divorce in real life. And her ex-husband, Justin Hartley, did not deny the claims that he texted her. Now, whatever went on in their relationship, in their marriage, I do not know. If things weren't smooth, fair enough, but a text 45 minutes before it's published to the media, that's not okay. They were married for almost 2 years, about just over 2 years, and they were together for like 6 years. A text. Like, yeah, maybe there were problems, but you can get through it. Or if you don't want to, that's fine, you talk about it. But a text is not okay. So when people question the blindsided thing and the whole Davina thing, thinking there's another story, don't get me started on that. I can't even. At Christine's wedding as well. And yeah, Christine loves the attention, but I mean, to be fair, the wedding is meant to be about her. It's her wedding. Not going to mention too much about the snow and swans. I'll let you watch it for yourself. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. If you have watched it, it's just crazy. Like, so much can be said about that. It's quite a wedding. But yeah, Chrishell's just like down to earth, speaks her mind. She's very nice. She just seemed like somebody who's very chilled when she's like selling, like when she's with her clients, she knows what they're thinking. It's like very, not so up herself like Christine, I'd say. Doesn't want to get into fights. Sometimes does, but she doesn't like to fight back. Like when she's arguing with someone or somebody's got a different opinion, she just doesn't really say much. She'll walk away. Yes, she gets upset and it's not good to cry, but it shows she cares and she's got a heart and she's hurting. Yeah, I know she used to be an actress, but I mean, I think even if you're an actress and you're doing reality TV, it's different, because when you're acting, you're playing a character. So you're acting and you know what you're doing. Reality, yeah, you're acting to an extent because you've got cameras, but there's only so much acting you can do. It's how you feel about real life situations. So that's my verdict on Chrishell. I think she's great to have the whole filming through that last series. And for her to show up at the wedding, God forbid I ever go through a divorce, but I mean, if I had a divorce or a wedding to go to, you won't see me there, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I just think she's great. And I think the whole show, you've got all the different cast members, you've got the two sides, the relationships and the friendships changing, the mansions, the celeb clients, the swimming pools, the views. I just love it. And I'm just sitting here waiting for season 4. And I cannot wait. Please, can Netflix just announce it, start filming, and get it on my screen, because I tell you what, I'm just reading stuff on Twitter, seeing all the YouTube interviews of Cosmopolitan and whatnot. Like, come on. I want to see more drama and houses and parties and weddings and relationships. And yeah. That's it, really. That is my ramble. Ramble? What should we call it? That is my lowdown on Selling Sunset. It's not really a review, it's just me telling you how I feel about everything to do with it. I love the show, and I can't wait for more. I hope you like this video, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, and I will hopefully see you very soon.